Are you proud of what you sell? This is episode 189 of the Marketing for Owners podcast. You probably know that because it's got Marketing for Owners written just there. Well, I'm John, and this is what I do. If you've not been here before, hello, welcome, thank you, all that stuff. I like you. If you've not subscribed, go to iTunes, go to Stitcher, something like that, and subscribe. Then it gets delivered to your mobile device, your smartphone, or your whatever, automatically every single day. This comes out on Mondays to Fridays. I do take the weekend off, sorry. And it's only like 6 to 10 minutes, something like that. So give it a go. Oh, by the way, while you're in there, in that iTunes or in Stitcher, if you'd like to give it a review or a rating, that would be appreciated because that's what keeps iTunes telling everyone else about it. If you actually like it, they'll tell other people that it might be worth a listen. And you also get to tell me if I'm doing it right. Yeah. For those of you that are listening, I'll get on with the subject in a minute, don't you worry. For those of you that are listening on audio, this is actually, the original is always recorded as a video. And if you go to the marketingforowners.com website and go to /podcasts, they are all there with the episode number at the end. So it would be /podcast/189. For instance, for this. Clever, eh? All the words, all the links, all that kind of malarkey, and the video. You can even look on YouTube. Just Google it. Back to the subject. Are you proud of what you sell? The reason I ask is because, unfortunately, too many people are not, and it is obvious. If you don't have a great product or service, why are you trying to sell it? Who are you trying to sell it to? How can you? How can you put passion? How can you emphasize the benefits? How can you stress the features to your prospective customer or client if you're not really proud? Now, you can't fake this sort of stuff. It shines through. When you're trying to sell something, if you don't really believe it, the people will know. Yes. So, be proud. Only sell services you think will be of benefit to your client. Something that is going to solve their problem, something that is going to fix, it's going to fill that hole they need, it's going to fix what is broken or what's not working. In my business, as you know, or if you've been listening for a while, remember, hello again, new people, hello. But if you've been listening for a while, you know I do fire safety stuff, smoke alarms, fire extinguishers, all that malarkey. We in the UK, this is Fire Protection Online in the UK, we are the largest online supplier due to effective marketing, doing this stuff, by the way. But because of that, we get approached by suppliers all the time, and they will know what roughly the prices we're going to be paying for our products, and we sell decent products. There are plenty that have the same approvals, same kind of guarantees, and they cannot understand why we won't take them on. And we'll get things like, but they are 20% cheaper. That's going to save you 20%. You can make a larger margin, or you can sell them at a lower price and undercut your competitors. But price is not everything. Personally, I like quality. I like the fact that I can sleep at night knowing that we are actually protecting lives and property with our products, knowing that they are as good as they can be, and not thinking, I wonder if they'll work as well as the others. So when we are talking to people, we can say that. In fact, I'm even saying it to you now. Do you see? I can say, We sell the best product available. And we can say to people, if you want cheaper, there are plenty of places to get it from. But you won't find us selling those because, and we'll explain, and we have all the reasons, because we are proud. And in addition, our service. I mean, even here at Marketing for Owners, if you email and ask a question, you'll get answered. You'll probably get answered by me because I like you and because our service, our customer focus is as high as it can be, in my opinion. And I want it to be, and I want to be proud of that. Again, the same at the fire safety company. We will do anything. In fact, in a thank you video we send to customers, it says, I actually explain it out, anything to make sure that you think we are brilliant. And I say, try us. Because we're proud. I want you to feel like that. You ever had anyone phone you in the middle of the night or in the middle of the day trying to sell you something on the phone, and when they say, is Mr. Right there or something like that, you say, no, I think you've got the wrong number, and you know it's from an overseas telemarketing company who bought a list that's so old that it's got people, old phone numbers with old names, or from whoever occupied the house or apartment before you. And then you explain that and they say, oh, but then they carry on selling to you. They don't care what they're selling. They don't care who you are. There's none of that, and that shines through. They're not going to get anywhere, except for the saps that buy from them. So remember, this applies to you. Please sell good stuff that you can be proud of, and then you will be able to sell it and market it. End of lecture. But that's serious stuff, by the way. I really do mean it. Same with all this stuff. The reason I tell you is because this is what has worked for me, but not just me. Some of it's just plain old common sense. Some of it is stuff that I've modeled from others, lots of it, by the way, but some of it stuff that I've done, but I also happen to have seen others using it, or I've advised others, they use it, it works. If this does not work, I won't tell you. Or I'll explain it as, don't do this because I tried this and this doesn't work, or so-and-so tried this and it didn't work. This is good stuff. All these little tweaks add those little 1%, the compound effect. Anyway, end of lecture for today. It is podcast time. Today, we are recommending the podcast called The Tim Ferriss Show. If you have not heard of Tim Ferriss, where have you been? We've recommended him here before, I think definitely for the book. You must have heard of the 4-Hour Work Week. He's also written the 4-Hour Chef, the 4-Hour Body, the 4-Hour something else, I'm sure, and I can't think. He's done everything. He describes himself as a human guinea pig. But his podcasts are different to most of the ones I recommend because quite often they're longer. Now, Tim is a genius. I've met Tim. He really is a smart guy. I've spent some time with him, and he genuinely is a smart cookie. But his podcasts sometimes go on for nearly 3 hours. And despite that, people listen all the way through. They are incredibly popular. Tim has one of the most popular podcasts in the world. Always, no matter who he has top guests because of his influence, top guests, top subjects, but Tim's knowledge of those subjects is fantastic. Another one, by the way, follow him on Periscope and watch his scopes. He's very good. He asks questions, and you can see then, because he gets questions on the fly on an Ask Tim session, and he's quick. He doesn't have to look stuff up. He doesn't say, I'll come back to you later. He knows. If you want to know how smart he is, go check him out there. But Tim Ferriss Show, brilliant. Finally, if you want to know why I'm a little dark on a video, and if you can hear some traffic noise, I'm in beautiful Victoria on Vancouver Island in British Columbia, Canada. For those of you that have not been here, Vancouver Island is an island away from Vancouver. It's huge. Victoria is the capital, and it's actually the capital of the province of British Columbia, even though it's often an island. The ferry's about an hour, bit of a rip-off, by the way, because of Monopoly. You want to see how Monopoly prices stuff? Go check out the ferry here. But what a beautiful place. Now, we are staying in the DoubleTree, which is a Hilton brand, a high-quality Hilton brand, and this place is brand new, 4 days old. And you want to know about influence? And this isn't mine, but I'm having it. We are here as guests of the brand in the hotel, and they've given us a 16th floor view, and we've got a 2-bedroom suite. And wow, if you look at a couple of pictures on my Facebook thing, because they've really looked after us. But that watch my finger, that there is the Empress Hotel, a Fairmont hotel. You can't quite see the rest of it. It's fantastic, and all that stuff down there is all part of it. That bit there is the Parliament building. That's the IMAX cinema, and the rest of it is all the harbour. It is beautiful here. We went whale watching yesterday. Bless them, they sent us whale watching. Didn't have to pay, but we would have paid. If you ever get the chance, it's an experience. It's fantastic. We're out with Eagle Wing Tours, really professional. We were there for ages. They provide all the wet weather gear, everything, if you windy, cold food. We were out there for ages. We saw killer whales, then they took us off somewhere else to find a humpback whale, then they took us off to see a bunch of sea lions, and we saw a sea otter, which apparently is the rarest thing around here. There's like 1 or 2, and we saw one of them nibbling stuff on his back. But just a thing, just as a way of saying thank you, but I love it. I wish I'd been here before. We're going off for a wander around, because it really is a beautiful, beautiful city. If you ever get the chance to come to Vancouver Island or around Vancouver, get over there, go to Victoria, look around, spend some time. Try this DoubleTree thing. It's dead comfy. Okay, I'll see you soon.